October for me is the month when autumn's really arrived. You can smell the smoke hanging in the air from log burners and the occasional bonfire, and it really does just, well, it just brings me to that time of year where you can get out in the garden on those cold, crisp days and do a bit of clearing, tidying and preparation. But of course, there's other work to do on the patio. So if you've got more bulbs to plant, it's a great month to be doing that. Crocuses, hyacinths, daffodils, even tulips can be planted in your patio pots at this point of year. And of course, get pansies put around the top of them. They'll give you that wonderful autumn winter display that will carry on right the way through. But as the leaves start to fall, make sure you collect them. If you want to compost them, get them in bags. Do puncture any plastic bags so that no excess moisture builds up. And of course, if you have got a pond, make sure that any fallen leaves that land on the water are scooped up and put on the compost heap so they don't sink to the bottom, because if they do, as they decompose during the winter months, particularly when it's a frosty day and there's a covering of frost, the gases can build up, and that's how the harmful gases that can hurt your fish arrive in your pond. Other things to think about are pruning, trimming, final preparations really. So if you've got topiary like buxus balls or shapes in the garden, do feel free to give them a final trim. Make sure that everything's just trimmed a small amount, not enough to stimulate more growth, but just to keep it tidy. And if you've got any big limbs of plants that are sort of in the way over paths and so on, again, get them trimmed off now so that in those dark winter nights, you've not got hazards there in your way as you enter or leave your home. Of course, other things to think about in the vegetable garden are those last minute crops of things like raspberries. If you've planted raspberries, you could still be picking those way into October and even November for the long-term fruiting varieties. And of course, any salad crops that you sowed late in the summer, do make sure you harvest those. And of course, what I'm going to be doing, certainly this weekend, I'm going to be picking pears, I'm going to be picking apples, and I'm going to be storing them ready for use right the way through up until Christmas time. And of course, that's the time to do it. Get them wrapped in paper, put them in a cool, dark, frost-free place, and they will reward you with bowlfuls of beautiful, tasty fruit all the way through. So enjoy your garden, get out there, get it tidy, get it cleared up, and do make the most of that wonderful weather that we hope to get in October.